Mr. Trump, I've got your results right here. How do you live? Your blood type came back as honey mustard.
We are announcing the launch of Trump coins, a true symbol of American greatness.
Wait, what was that?
How has your life changed over the last 3 weeks?
It's incredible, and we are very, very busy. The life is...
Grumpy Trumpy's at it again, folks. The orange turd just can't handle a little late-night roasting. But this time, he's gone full-on nuclear over some Melania jokes. What's got Donnie's diapers in such a twist? And how are Colbert and Kimmel fanning the flames of his fury? Stick around, cause this Twitter tantrum is about to reach epic proportions. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now, back to the video. Alright folks, let's dive into the juicy details of this late night comedy roast that's got Grumpy Trumpy's toupee in a tizzy. Our favorite comedians, Stephen Colbert and Jimmy Kimmel, decided it was high time to dust off their Melania material, and boy did they deliver. Picture this. It's a regular weeknight, and America's turning to their TV sets for some much-needed laughs. Little did they know they were about to witness the spark that would ignite a presidential powder keg. Colbert, with his signature smirk, kicks things off by addressing the elephant in the room. Or should we say the absent elephant in the room? Folks, have you noticed something strange about Melania lately? Colbert asks, his eyebrow raised. She's been so absent from Trump's side, even her prenup is filing for separation. The audience roars with laughter, and somewhere in Mar-a-Lago, you can almost hear the sound of tiny hands balling into fists. But wait, there's more. Kimmel, not one to be outdone, jumps in with his own zinger.
The MAGA nuts and Sweaty Teddy doing this. Trump's own running mate, J.D. Vance, is the main source of this nonsense. He's been talking about this in speeches. He's been posting about this.
And then they said, "Sir, we have a vest." I said, "Well, should I leave my suit on and put it over the vest? But that doesn't look very good."
Today was Trump's chance to wake up, snort a line of gas station energy powder, and get on that stand to prove that this is all a big Joe Biden witch hunt.
You know, I heard Trump's been so lonely without Melania, he started holding hands with his own wig. Cue the rim shot and another round of belly laughs from the studio audience. Now, you might be thinking, come on, that's not so bad. Surely the orange one can take a joke, right? Wrong. As the laughter echoes across late-night America, Trump's Twitter fingers start twitching faster than a cat in a room full of rocking chairs. But here's the kicker, folks. What did Colbert and Kimmel actually say about Melania that got Donnie's diapers in such a twist? Well, buckle up, because the truth might surprise you. Turns out, our late-night heroes didn't just stop at a couple of one-liners. Oh no, they went full-on investigative comedy. Colbert, with his trademark deadpan delivery, dropped this bombshell. Our sources tell us that Melania's been spending more time at the spa than at Trump's side. Apparently, she's trying to scrub away the last 4 years faster than the White House staff cleared out Trump's McDonald's wrappers. Kimmel, not to be outdone, followed up with his own scoop.
I'll tell you, I can buy Trump grabbing two pussies at once. He suffered from TDS, commonly known as Trump derangement syndrome. Well, now that is false. And there's only one person who suffered from Trump derangement syndrome. His name is Donald Trump.
Trump eventually ordered him to pay Daniels $130,000, telling him, just do it.
I've got it on good authority that Melania's been taking extra English lessons. Not to improve her accent, mind you, but to understand what people are actually saying about her husband. The audience gasped and guffawed in equal measure. But wait, there's more. As the jokes piled up faster than Trump's legal bills, our late-night duo decided to go for the jugular. Colbert leaned in close to the camera and stage whispered, "Word on the street is that Melania's been seen house hunting in Slovenia." The implication was clear, and the audience went wild. Well, folks, the calm before the storm lasted about as long as Trump's attention span. That eerie quiet on his Twitter feed? It was just Donnie Diapers taking a deep breath before unleashing a Category 5 tweet storm that would make a sailor blush.
He said he wouldn't do them anymore, but then lying Stephen Colbert. No talent guy, broke his promise to himself, really. How does he look himself in the mirror at night? Sad.
Those
give us a
people in
chance.
North Carolina, those are incredible people. Those are incredible patriots. You want freedom? Take pride in your country. What I said. No drugs, no alcohol. Have a good life. The American dream is dead.
Now, you might be thinking, how bad could it really be? It's just jokes, right? Oh, sweet summer child. You underestimate the orange one's ability to turn a molehill into a mountain of rage-filled tweets. It all started innocently enough. Well, as innocent as Trump can be, his first tweet seemed almost normal for him. Failing Colbert and lying Kimmel wouldn't know a real first lady if she slapped them. Okay, not exactly presidential, but for Trump, that's practically Shakespeare. But then, oh boy, then he really started losing it. One caps lock rant at a time, Trump's tweets went from bad to worse, faster than his hairline receding in a strong wind. Next up, fake news comedians jealous of Melania's beauty and my huge hands.
I know nothing about QAnon. I know nothing about it. I know nothing about the indictment.
I know nothing about WikiLeaks.
I have no idea who these women are.
Nice? Nice and soft as you think of the judge of the Pillsbury Doughboy. He looks like a delicious angel, but his cans are full of lies, he says.
Yes, the old my hands are totally normal-sized defense. Classic Trump move. But wait, there's more. Just when you thought it couldn't get any more ridiculous, Trump dropped this gem. I'll sue them all. No one makes fun of my wife except me. Well, at least he's honest about something, right? But folks, the best, or worst, depending on your perspective, was yet to come. As Trump's rage reached nuclear levels, something incredible happened. In his fury, he accidentally tweeted something so embarrassing about himself, it made his cuff-F moment look like a Pulitzer Prize-winning novel. Picture this. It's 3 a.m. at Mar-a-Lago. Trump, fueled by a lethal combination of Diet Coke and leftover Big Macs, is furiously tapping away at his phone. His tiny fingers, slick with grease, slip on the screen, and then it happens. I demand respect. I am the greatest president ever. Nobody knows more about being laughed at than me.
Detaining some foreigners against their will. For instance, Melania.
He got $250,000 for giving a speech at her house. But when you hear her speak, when she opens her mouth, you realize how worth it
A
is.
case where if they can do this to me, they can do this to anyone.
It's true. No, it is true. Just think about that. If it could happen to him.
Oh, Donnie, you really outdid yourself this time. It's like watching a man punch himself in the face and then sue his own fist for assault. The internet predictably went wild. Memes spread faster than fake tan on a white collar. Late night hosts were practically salivating at the material literally handed to them on a silver Twitter platter. But here's the kicker, folks. You know what really got under Trump's spray-tanned skin? It wasn't the Melania jokes. It wasn't even the wig wisecracks. Nope. What really set him off was the fact that Colbert and Kimmel are pulling in ratings that make his old Apprentice numbers look like a public access show at 3 a.m. Remember how giddy Trump used to get about his TV ratings? Well, turns out Colbert and Kimmel are drawing more eyeballs than Trump's comb-over on a windy day. And that, my friends, is what's really keeping Donnie Diapers up at night.
Anyone who knows how to make women feel happy and hopeful, why, it's this gentleman right here.
Gah! Which holiday is that for? St. Gorlan's Feast of Human Bones? At least he farted. They can never take that away from us.
But wait, there's more. Sources close to the former president, okay, it was the Mar-a-Lago pool boy, reveal that Trump's been secretly practicing his monologue skills. Apparently he's convinced that if those loser comedians can host a show, he'd be a late-night superstar. Can you imagine it? The Late Show with Donald Trump. His opening monologue would just be him reading his own tweets from earlier that day. The musical guest would always be Kid Rock, and instead of a house band, it'd just be a recording of people chanting, "Lock her up." But here's the real gut buster. Trump's so jealous of Colbert and Kimmel's success, he's been trying to come up with his own catchphrase to end the show. So far, he's workshopped "You're fired" from watching other shows, and that's our show unless I decide to declare martial law. Kimmel, sensing blood in the water, delivered the coup de grace. Folks, I hate to break it to Donald, but I think Melania's Be Best campaign was actually her exit strategy. Be best at getting the hell out of Dodge. As the laughter and applause reached a fever pitch, you could almost feel the temperature rising down in Florida. Trump's Twitter feed, usually a non-stop stream of consciousness, went eerily quiet. The calm before the storm, perhaps.